Our second piece, I don't think I mentioned, is a spoonerism, Melodious Thunk, with the first syllable swapped for Thelonious Monk, a very famous jazz pianist, and this uses a little quote that he did for a relatively famous jazz standard called Sault Peanuts. And so that figure is represented inside the piece. I think you'll really enjoy this one. It's extremely modern, but in a way that is very listenable, very accessible, and very atypical for the band. you so much for coming tonight. It's so great to have our middle schools here to participate with us and see all the amazing musical work that's being done and all of the work that we're trying to do to offer students opportunities grades 6 through 12. So thank you so much to all of our middle school groups and our middle school directors. Thank you so much for participating. Huge thank you, as always, to our administration for all their support here at Albuquerque High School, to our wonderful band boosters, and of course to our parents out there for making all this possible, making sure your students are there practicing with us as part of the group and contributing overall. So thank you so much for doing that. Oh yeah, we can do one. I've been trying not to speak very often through the concert because I know it's very long. We have a lot of groups performing tonight. I know it is exhausting to perform that much, but it's also, I'm sure, exhausting to listen to if you've been with us since the beginning, but I appreciate you doing so. That being said, I can't help myself before the final piece. This piece is very special to me. It is a piece I encountered in college, and it was originally written for organ. And when I heard it, I said, that absolutely has to be written for band someday. And then life happens, and 10 years went by, and about 2 years ago, I reached out to the composer, and I said, I want to do this. And he said, let's do it. So I've been working on it for kind of off and on for a couple of years to turn the organ version into a band version. And the composer was very amazing to work with during that whole process. As far as I can tell, his name is unpronounceable by humans. Outside of the Netherlands, he's Dutch, but his music is very special because he always accompanies his music with audio. So this piece is going to have an audio recording in simultaneity with the band. In many ways, the band supports the audio. And I would also take this opportunity to point out that not all music is written for entertainment. Some music is written for movies, some music is written for background at a restaurant, and some music is written for the purposes of art. And this is very much an artistic piece. The subject matter of the audio is both political and religious. We're both great subjects for art. And thank you, Toby. And so the composer has taken audio clips and sort of sewn them together to create this sort of vocal tapestry that sort of references light and togetherness and sort of an uplifting message, but it is very, very striking. So remember, at least in my opinion, the purpose of art is to elicit a response from the listener or the viewer. Whether that response is up to you and your personal experience, but I love it, and I'm really excited to share it with you. So I hope you have an artistic experience regardless. Finally, as you may have noticed on stage, there is a lot of stuff, and all of that stuff has to make it back to my classroom before we can close up the PAC tonight. So if you have a spare set of arms and a wheel, I would appreciate some help getting things back to the band room. The students will get the elevator going for things on wheels. I'm going to tend to the microphones, so you don't have to worry about that, but any help would be appreciated so it doesn't take an eternity for that. Once again, thank you so much for joining us, and I hope you enjoy our last piece, The Shining City.
Darkness, darkness, the shadow of death. They that sat in darkness, light is true. They that sat in the shadow of the region of death, light hath out of darkness, out of darkness, out of darkness and into the light. And wherever you're from, whatever town that it is, they need the light. They need the light. It is the revelation of light. Oh, hallelujah. Oh, hallelujah. Oh, hallelujah. Oh, hallelujah.
Wisdom and experience. 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 In a time like this. 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 And keep on moving. And keep on moving. And keep on moving. And keep on moving. And keep moving with the faith that there's a brighter side somewhere. And keep moving with the faith that there's a brighter side somewhere. The shining city. The shining city. The shining city. Red, white, and blue. Red, white, and blue. Red, yellow, brown, black, and white. Red, yellow, brown, black, and white. Red, yellow, brown, black, and white. So that we can be spinning. Just found the first love of the human family. Just found the first love of the human family. Be tough enough, be tough enough, be tough enough to fight, human enough to cry, human enough to make mistakes, humble enough to admit that, strong enough to absorb the pain, and resilient enough to bounce back, and resilient enough to bounce back, and keep on moving, and keep on moving, and keep on moving, and keep on moving. But you must smile through your tears. 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 All is said and done. All is said and done. And keep on moving. And keep on moving. And keep on moving. And keep on moving. And keep moving with the faith that there's a brighter side somewhere. Strong enough to absorb the pain and resilient enough to bounce back. Keep moving with the faith that there's a brighter side somewhere. Tender enough to cry, be tough enough to fight. And keep moving with the faith that there's a brighter side somewhere. Human enough to make mistakes, humble enough to admit them, and keep moving with the faith that there's a brighter side somewhere. Shining city, the 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 shining city, shining city, the shining city.
And wherever you're from, and wherever you're from, and wherever you're from, and wherever you're from, whatever town that it is, they need the light. They need the light. Out of darkness and into the light. Hallelujah. Out of darkness and into the light. Hallelujah. Out of darkness and into the light. Because the light, the light, the light. Because the light, the light, the light. I get excited. I get excited. Because the light, the light, the light. light of sin into the